Earlier tonight, I talked with Shireen Hunter, Deputy Director of the Middle East Program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. She joined us from Washington, D.C. There are those who believe that Iran hates the United States more than it hates Saddam Hussein, and those in the Iranian government believe the same thing. Can the United States count on Iran to remain neutral in this war?
I think the United States can count on Iran to remain neutral because it is in Iran's interest to remain so. If Iranians have suffered tremendous losses as a result of the 8-year war, they want to concentrate on economic reconstruction and political consolidation, and it really is not in their interest to be dragged into a conflict that they will be the losers.
But shouldn't the United States be suspicious of Iran's promise that it will keep those Iraqi warplanes grounded until the end of the war?
Well, obviously, there is always a room that one has to be prudent and not just to rely on the word of any country or any particular group. But I think, again, it would be in Iran's self-interest to keep those airplanes in Iran and not allow them to leave Iran, because allowing them to leave the country would drag them into the war that it is not in their interest. So because it is in Iran's interest to keep those planes in Iran, I think that we can be quite confident that they will remain so.
Why is Iran hosting these ceasefire talks from various countries, receiving all sorts of envoys?
Well, I think that, first of all, Iranians are concerned about the continuation of the conflict, not least because, again, as I say, they fear that for one reason or another, they themselves may be dragged into the conflict. They don't want to see this conflict drag on. They want to focus on their economic reconstruction. The other point is that Iran obviously wants to be a player once the conflict is over, and I think that by having all these different countries coming to Tehran, they are trying to signal that once the war is over, they are going to be a player and that others should take them seriously.
And in 10 seconds, what can we expect from Rafsanjani tomorrow?
I think that Rafsanjani is going to appeal to different audiences. I think he's going to reiterate Iran's neutrality, but also to say that Iran is going to do whatever it can to achieve peace in the region.
All right. Thank you, Shireen Hunter, for being with us.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more news in a moment.